Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
Look, 2020 has proven to be the year of many things, and the same for 2022. But if you're a small business, this could also be the year you switch to a better payroll. Gusto wasn't just built for small businesses, it was built for the people behind them. Their online payroll is easy to use. Gusto can automatically calculate paychecks and file all your payroll taxes, which means you have more time to run your business. Plus, Gusto does way more than payroll. Gusto helps with time tracking, health insurance, 401ks, onboarding, commuter benefits, offer letters, access to HR experts. You get the idea. It's super easy to set up and get started. If you're moving from another provider, they can transfer all your data for you. It's no surprise that 94% of customers are likely to recommend Gusto. And here's the best part. Because you're a listener to this podcast, you get 3 months totally free. All you have to do is go to gusto.com/compliance. That's gusto.com/compliance. I'm telling you, you're going to love Gusto. Get started today. What is Leica? Leica makes your entire compliance process simple. Leica goes beyond integrations. Their platform connects to your everyday applications and applies actual human expertise to robust software that powers your compliance. Leica easily connects to your applications and instantly creates tailored policies based on your business. Then, compliance experts guide you through automated workflows designed to help you conquer certifications like SOC 2, HIPAA, and GDPR. Leica is the only compliance platform that offers a true integrated audit solution. No more messy spreadsheets, miscellaneous audit documents. Their team of experts manages your audit from beginning to end. Leica is more than just one solution. It maintains 100% confidence in your compliance program with custom monitors and alerts. As the compliance evangelist, I certainly understand the complexities around compliance, particularly around SOC 2, HIPAA, and GDPR. It's hard to unpack requirements when you may not know what they are within your budget and your growth stage. Leica is the solution for you. Listeners to this podcast get 20% off when you join. Visit heyleica.com/compliance to get their exclusive deal. That's HEYLAIKA.com/compliance to request a demo and get 20% off when you sign up with Leica. The Daily Compliance News for November 4, 2021, the Shareholders Protected Edition. And we begin with that story as reported by the Wall Street Journal. The SEC has reversed a Trump-era policy and acted Wednesday to streamline the process for shareholders to propose resolutions on environmental or social issues during the upcoming proxy season. No surprise that the Trump administration would do everything they could to screw over shareholders, but the SEC rescinded that guidance, which allowed them to exclude shareholder proposals from their annual proxy statement. The change reflects the agency's emphasis on shareholder democracy under Chairman Gary Gensler. It also comes as a deadline for proposals for the 2022 proxy season are approaching. Under the new policy, SEC staff will be more receptive to shareholder proposals regarding issues that have a broad societal impact and will focus less on the issues' relevance to a particular company. In very good news, as reported by the Financial Times, the IFRS Foundation said that it would form the International Sustainability Standards Board, which would be tasked with creating a single set of standards to meet investors' information needs. Investors are increasingly focused on sustainability and want clearer, standardized information. And of course, that's one of the big bugaboos around ESG is there's just no one set of standards. This IFRS initiative will certainly be welcome news in the ESG community and the broader corporate community, because once you understand the rules, you can have a better chance of following them. Next up, in an unusual move, the U.S. has blacklisted an Israeli cyber surveillance company, NSO Group, on Wednesday, saying the company had supplied spyware that was used by foreign governments to maliciously target government officials, business people, academics, and journalists. The company makes a sophisticated surveillance system known as Pegasus, which is known for its ability to stealthily extract sound recordings, photos, contacts, text messages. In July, a consortium of media outlets reported the app had been used extensively to hack smartphones owned by journalists literally across the world. NSO said in a statement it was dismayed by the decision. No word from the Israeli government. And finally, from Reuters, a Hong Kong-based insurer, FWD, which is trying to go IPO in the United States, told U.S. regulators that it cannot guarantee Beijing would not seek to intervene or influence its operation, adding to a list of risk factors as it tries to prove a push ahead, with a New York listing. This has been something that the SEC has continually reminded us on, and frankly, if you are investing in a Chinese company, you have to expect that at any point or at any time, the Chinese government can influence or intervene. Certainly one of the costs of doing business, and if you're dumb enough to invest in one of these Chinese companies, you really get what you invest with. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.
This podcast is a part of the C-Suite Radio Network. For more top business podcasts, visit c-suiteradio.com.